as the ball is turned over, and Alvarez brings the ball up the court. Alvarez dribbles the ball at the top of the key as he's looking for an open man.
Yeah, Marcos. Jasmine had Isaiah open on the last play. Just needs to throw the ball up a little higher.
Fouls on the Toads, number 24, Edwin Ortiz.
Number 24, Edwin Ortiz draws a foul. It is his second personal. As both teams now have one foul with almost 2 fouls in the quarter. Brianna gets the rebound as he drives up the court. It's appeared to be 1-on-4 as he's looking for an open man. He finds Ortiz as the Horntoad team is now caught up with him. Ortiz draws the foul. And it appears to be.
It is a very aggressive defense on that play with the double team on Edwin, but just a little too aggressive and they get a foul.
Yeah, he draws a foul from number 34, Alanis. It appears to be his second. Brianna finds Ortiz back behind half court as he brings the ball up. And Ortiz dishes it to Roshin, who drives in, and his shot bounces out as the Toads will have the ball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, great effort by Isaiah Vargas there to box out his defender and get the Toads another chance to score here.
You know, Desmond, the Toads are playing a lot better offense and defense this quarter. And
yeah, Marcus, they're definitely executing the offensive plays a lot better. Jasmine gets the 3.
Brianna goes up for a 3, but bounces out as number 30, Sandoval, brings the ball up the court. And Brianna gets the block as number 31 gets the rebound. Number 34, Alanis, makes a 3 from deep, and it's one of his first of the night. Ortiz brings the ball up the court. And as he's double teamed, and he goes up for the shot, but gets a travel foul on him. Number 22 and 21.
Yeah, they continue to trap Edwin in here, and it usually leads to some turnovers.
Yeah, you know, number 22 and 21. Ochoa and Cortez check in for the Eagles.
Yeah, Edwin's going to have to help him out with that double team, getting closer to him so he can get the ball to him.
Brianna brings up the ball to score 25-21 with 4:46 left in the third quarter as the Eagles lead. Roshin gets the ball at the top of the key, and he goes up for a 3, and it bounces out. Oh, and Alanis loses the ball as it goes out of bounds. He's getting maybe
almost a great play from Melita. Just he lost control of the ball going behind the back. As Chris Benitez checks into the game for Isaiah Vargas and Miguel Cerda in for Garrison Price.
Yeah, you know, both teams will come out a lot more aggressive, and you know, you have to think, what did the coaches say to them? Because they both appear to be playing better basketball and playing slower and better together. Alvarez brings the ball up the court as another block, his second. Brown has the ball at the top of the key as Benitez sets a screen. And Brianna's shot just misses, bounces off.
Jasmine Brown is still struggling from the field so far in this game with only 1 shot made.
You know,
they have to get them going.
The Eagles have missed almost the last 3 shots taken, and as you can see, the Toads are playing a lot more aggressive defense, and they're moving and keeping away bad shots.
Yeah, Marcus, the Toads, we have 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and the Toads have only made 1 field goal so far. The defense from both these teams is just outstanding so far. Neither team can get good looks. It's definitely going to be a low-scoring affair tonight.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. And with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter, the score is 25-21, and the Eagles are leading, but the Horntoads have really stayed close to this in this team. As you know, with this double team by the Horntoads, they draw a 30-second timeout from the Eagles. As Luis Castro, number 4 for the Horntoads, checks in. And how do you think the Toads can close this gap and perhaps begin to lead in the scoring?
Yeah, Marcus, well, they're doing a great job on the defensive end, forcing Firebaugh take tough shots, but if they want to get back, if they want to take over this game, they have to get their offense going by executing plays better and getting better looks for Jasmine Brianna on the 3-point, on the perimeter.
Yeah, the Eagles will take the ball up from half court, and the Toads appear to be playing very aggressive man defense. As Choparena brings the ball in, as he is trapped, but Sandoval drives and finds number 24, Barrera.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 20, Joshua Gutierrez, his first personal.
Number 20, the foul will be called on 20.
Choparena comes into this game shooting 18% from 3 so far. Only 2 makes on 11 attempts, so not a great 3-point shooter, and you see it there with the air ball.
The Eagles get another steal on their press, and they really need to play more aggressive defense. As Mike Serta gets a layup as the ball is thrown down to him.
Yeah, we saw Mike Serta miss an open layup earlier in this game. He's definitely not going to miss that twice in a row.
Number 2 for the Eagles, Choparena finds number 42, Ayala, who sinks the shot. The Eagles now lead by 7 with 2:37 left.
Ayala with his second make of the season from 3 with 11 attempts. Not a great 3-point shooter, but you still can't leave him open like that because anyone can make it if they're open.
With that, the Coalinga Hornets call a full timeout and score 30-23 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the quarter. And you know, number 3, Jason Levere checks in for the Hornets. And you know, the Eagles are slowly expanding this lead, and the Hornets are going to have to find a way to close this gap. And the Eagles will come back out on the court as the Horned Toads will stay and continue to talk during the duration of the timeout.
Yeah, Marcos, the Toads have to start hitting their threes if they want to get back into this one. Their defense is amazing so far. Just gotta get their offense going.
As the Toads come back into the court, they will have the ball. As Jasmine Brandon will take out.
Yeah, with Jason Levere in the game, it adds another element of explosiveness to their offense. So hopefully you can get shots open for other people if he gets that zero penetration. As you see him right here.
Jasmine Brianna goes up for 3, and it goes in.
And that's what the Toads need to do if they want to get back into this, Marcus. You see right there, Jasmine hitting his threes.
You know, the Toads appear to be playing a very aggressive press as Sandoval drives in, and he goes up and misses. Levere finds Castro, who draws the foul. The foul was called on number 34, Alani.
Yeah, Marcos. Coach Scott right there is mad that they fouled because it seems like it was unnecessary to foul right there as they could have gotten a turnover if not fouled.
Number 30, Sandoval, is playing very aggressive defense. As Brianna gets the ball at the top of the key. And he goes up, and he goes in. And I think we're beginning to see Brianna, come back and start to make those shots.
Yeah, Jasmine Brianna. If Jasmine gets high, it's definitely scary for the Firebaugh.
Number 34 takes a shot from very deep and misses again. And Brianna brings the ball up the court, and Levere gets the ball as Brianna will drive in, and his shot is going in. Fire Toads exploding. Closing the scab.
Yeah, he definitely heard the footsteps there, Marcos.
He heard the footsteps closing the scab as Brianna has the ball at the top of the key.
Look for Jasmine to get another open 3 right here.
He finds Castro.
Jasmine's filling it so far.
Castro has the ball at the top as he finds Brianna, who has really stepped up. As the ball.
Yeah, well, the double team, great double team defense on Jasmine Brown right there, forcing the turnover.
The ball will be out of bounds on the Horned Toads as the Eagles, number 30, Sandoval will take the ball out. Sandoval gives it to Alvarez, who drives up the court. And Alvarez will dribble and drive and dish it to Alanis. And you'll shove it down low. This ball goes out of bounds against the Eagles, and the Hornets will bring the ball up the court. Jamie Roshin will check in the toes.
Checking in for Jason Levere.
For number 3, Jason Levere.
Yeah, Jason Levere had to do a lot with that run by the Toads with his explosiveness and his great defensive play as well. That was a great swap by Garrison Price. I mean, that's a great one.
Castro will bring the ball up and give it to Roshin, who drives in and finds Brianna. Brianna goes up for the 3 and then bounces out. Asuna will get the rebound and go up, and the shot will just bounce out. And now Liberty with the score of 33-21. And as the third quarter comes away, the Toads lead 33-20.
The Toads have their first lead of the game, Marcos. That was a great quarter from Jasmine Brianna, finally getting a shot going.
You know, Jasmine Brianna's really stepped up in this last quarter as he's put up more points than in the whole game. And you know, with this fourth quarter, both teams have been playing very aggressive, and the winner will be whoever plays the best. As Isaiah Barker switches back in for himself.
Yeah, Marcus. Jasmine Brianna with 10 points in the half so far, which is almost close to his career average this season.
Yeah, you know, the Eagles are playing very aggressive as they now already have 4 fouls against them, whereas the Toads only have 1.
Yeah, Marcos, Jasmine's going to have to stay hot for the Toads to have a good chance in this one as they come into the fourth quarter up by 1 point against away Firebaugh.
Yeah, you know, and what was really key that last quarter was Garrison Price with the nice block. And if we can see that for the rest of the game, then I think we will see a Horn-Toad win. But the Eagles have been playing very aggressive, and if they can be aggressive on defense and offense, they too might come out victorious.
Yeah, it's a great, entertaining game so far. The crowd is really into it.
Alvarez has the ball at the top of the key. As he drives in, and shot blocked by Jasmine Brianna, who once again shows his effectiveness in this game. Number 30, Sandoval takes a shot from deep. He'll make the shot. Castro gets the ball in Browns as he finds Rochin up top.
Great team by Damian Rochin right there with the 2-on-1 offense on the fast break.
With 7 minutes left, the Toads lead 35-34.
Get back on defense right here.
Suter drives the ball up the court as he looks for Vargas. Castro drives in, and while going up, loses the ball, and it goes to the Eagles.
And for the Toads, number 24, Edwin Ortiz.
As Edward checks in the game for Castro.
Get lit.
Get lit.
Number 1, Alvarez drives in, and dishes at 31. Munoz, who gets fouled going up. Energy level, I guess.
Okay.
And you know,
Fouls on the Toads, number 22, Miguel serves his first personal. The line shooting 2.
as number 31 goes to the free throw, it's one of our first.
Yeah, Marcos, Munoz is shooting 52% from the field so far as he misses his first attempt.
You know, with the Eagles at the line, they're going to have to make it a comeback as Ortiz drives up the court for the Horn-Toads.
Oh, almost loses the ball there.
And Brianna
pull it up for 3.
His shot just misses.
Just misses off the left side of the rim. And Coach McFarland calling his second play.
Number 24, Burr gets the ball top. The dishes it to 20. Gets the turnover. Ortiz drives up the court and finds Serta in the corner. Vargas is the ball at the top of the key as he dribbles and looks to Ortiz. Ortiz finds Serta.
Oh, trying to feed Vargas the ball there, but just great defense by Firebaugh to get the steal.
As the ball is turned over, the Eagles miss a three-pointer as Roshin gets the rebound. Roshin brings the ball to the left side of the court and gives it to Jasmine Brianna. Brianna finds Roshin in the corner, who drives in, goes up for a shot, and is fouled by number.
Way to get the foul there by
Roshin went up,
David Rochin.
and it has shown to be a very aggressive player. And he is fouled by number 31, Munoz. And you know, the Eagles already have 5 fouls this quarter.
Yeah, David Rochin shooting 62% from the field so far this season. And look for him to make both these free throws right now.
And you know, if he makes either, they'll be up by a few, but this has been one of their first leads of the game, as the Eagles have been leading this entire game. But the Toads have been playing very aggressive as they come back.
Yeah, well, so we have a close game. We're going to go down to the final seconds to keep out at this pace as Damian Rochin makes his second attempt. He made 1 out of 2 right there.
No, as Roshin takes a second shot, the Toads are now in full court press. As 24, Barrera brings the ball off the court. He dishes it to 2. Chopin on.
With 5:22 remaining in the fourth quarter, we have Toads up by 2 with the score of 36-24.
The Eagles go for a 3-point. And Roshin brings the ball off the court.
Oh, Euro!
By 4. The Toads are playing very aggressive defense as the pass
Amazing defense
is
so
almost
far.
out of bounds. As the Eagles miss a shot and Edwin Ortiz brings the ball off the court.
Defense so far. As with 4:46 left in the fourth quarter, the home Toads are up 38-34.
Roshin dishes to Jasmine, who dishes to Ortiz and finds Price in the corner. Price gives it back to Roshin up top. And Edwin Ortiz gets the ball in the corner. Jasmine Brianna drives through and misses the corner. The Toads now lead by 6 with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter as the Eagles call a timeout.
Yeah, that's a great needed timeout right there. The Eagles are definitely struggling, and Coalinga has all the momentum right now with 4:22 left in the fourth quarter as the home Toads are up by 6 with a score of 40-34.
You know, the Eagles go a full timeout to somehow stop this rally because Damian Roshin and Jasmine Brianna have just been making a great amount of points and just putting a lot of points up for the Toads, and the Eagles are going to have to stop them if they're going to want to win this game.
Yeah, Marcos. Jasmine Brianna's really exploded in the second half here with 16 points in the game so far, which is his season average.
Yeah, you know.
Look for Coach Goss to make some adjustments. They really need to get their offense going. They really got to get Ayala going on from 3-point line. He's missed his last 4 attempts, Marcus, and that's really what's the key to their second half struggle so far.
Yeah, you know, the Horned Toads have really made up for how not aggressive they played in the first and second quarter, and they've really been coming back and putting those points that they need on the board. And you know, it's the Eagles come out, they're going to have to find a way to make it for these lost points because the Toads are on a rally as they had 6 unanswered points.
Yeah, Marcus, if they're going to make a run, they have to start now because with only 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's gonna go down quickly. As the crowd here in Coalinga starts to shout defense.
And you know, the Horned Toads are playing really aggressive defense for that as the Eagles attempt to bring them off the court. Edwin Ortiz is perhaps a little too aggressive on defense as he fouls number 2. This is Edwin Ortiz's third personal.
Yeah, Coach McFarland can't be mad at that defense. He sees they're engaged, and that's what you want with 4 minutes left in this game, up by 6.
Sandoval gives the ball to Shapiro. And the Eagles draw and travel.
Checking back in for Eagles, number 1, Nolan Lambert.
Brianna will bring the ball in from the side. Rashid will bring the ball
Coalinga's
in.
done a great job in the second half beating this full court press.
Rochin will dish it to Price, who finds Vargas, but as a shot is blocked, he goes up as a shot. This goes by lead.
As the Toads take an 8-point lead now with 3:40 in the fourth quarter. Coalinga is starting to pull away as the crowd's getting into a shabby defense. Just the Eagles are going to have to get something on this possession. They can't keep stalling. They need some points.
Number 54, Quezada, goes up for a shot and is fouled but misses, so he will go to the line.
Yeah, Marcos. Quezada is shooting 38% on the free throw line this season, so the Eagles are really going to need him to make these two, but don't expect him to make it. With his first miss of the game, or his first miss at the line.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, Coach McFarland stressing box now on the second free throw attempt. As Quezada makes his second attempt.
as number 22 for the Eagles, Ochoa will come in as the Toads now lead by 7 with the score 42-35 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. Vargas will give the ball to Brianna. As Brianna finds Vargas again, who gives it to Ortiz as the ball slips out of bounds.
Yeah, I bet Edwin wishes he can take that one back. An easy pass right there. That's a turnover that Coalinga does not need right now as they lead by 7 points. Every possession counts in this fourth quarter as Borrero just misses his open three.
Number 37 ball finds Ochoa under the basket as he goes up and makes a shot.
Yeah, Marcos, Coalinga definitely has to take care of the ball here. They cannot let Firebaugh get on the run.
The ball is turned over as Alvarez brings the ball down the court. The Toads now lead by 3.
Hold on, there's 2:40 left in the fourth quarter. Coalinga's just imploding right now. All right, just off the foot of Coalinga.
It seems like the foul
On the Eagles, number 34.
will be on number 34 for the Eagles, and that looks to be his fourth.
Are they on a 6-point run?
Vargas gets the ball underneath as he goes up, and his shot bounces out.
Fireball's on a 6-0 run right now. Coalinga's going to have to sharpen up on defense if they want to win this game.
Sandoval brings him off the court.
Make that 8 points in a row. Marcos, look for McFarland to call a timeout right now.
Ortiz gets the ball underneath, and his layup goes in.
That was a huge shot by Ortiz,
As Coach McFarland
making this a 3-point game.
calls a 30-second timeout. And you know,
Oh, you're sick, Connor.
the Eagles were 8 unanswered, but with that press break and the nice pass to Ortiz from Price, the Toads are now up with the score 44-41 with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in this contest, and this is one of the closest games we've seen.
Yes, Marcos. This is going to go down to the last play, and if you're Coalinga, you want to have the ball in that situation because you never want to be on defense with the game on the line.
As both teams go back on the court, we're sure to see a good next 2 minutes and 14 seconds as both teams are playing very aggressive.
Right now we have the original starting line. We have Ortiz, Vargas, Brianna, Price, and Wilson into the game. A Firebaugh creates a silly turnover.
Yeah, you know what, that pass was maybe a little rush to Alvarez as the Toads now have the ball as Brianna finds Price and the ball is deflected. Once again, with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game, score is 2:41. The Horned Toads are up.
Coach McFarland calling his play right now.
Ortiz brings the ball up the court. Vargas gets the ball as he drives in. Brianna gets the ball underneath, and his
Brianna
shot
with the rebound.
just goes out.
Gets his
As
other
he-
rebound again.
He keeps going up.
Finally
As
gets
he
the
gets the
foul.
foul.
Jasmine Brianna with tenacious rebounding and a great effort there to get the foul.
The foul was called on number 30, Sandoval, as the Eagles are now at 7 fouls. Now one more, and they will be in the bonus foul.
Yeah, Marcos. Jasmine Brown is shooting 87% from the free throw line, which is the team best. So you definitely want them on the free throw line in a late game like this one, as the Toads take a 3-point lead with 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Brianna goes up and makes his first shot as we're looking for a second. Score 45.
Yeah, Jasmine Brown needs to make this shot to make it a 2-possession game right here.
Brianna sinks his second shot.
With 1:30, the Fireball's going to have to get something going, Marcos.
Guerrero brings the ball up.
Jasmine Brown with another rebound.
Ortiz drives and dishes it to Price, who sees Ortiz up at the key.
Oh! You have him.
Roshin has the ball and he finds Ortiz, who's deep.
So 58 seconds, Coalinga needs to get a shot off right here. Great pass, Isaiah Vargas gets it.
A travel
foul.
on Coalinga. With the score 46-41, the Toads lead.
I guess there's a travel cause. Miguel Serta checks into the game for Garrison Price.
As number 22, Mikey Serta, checks in for number 2, Garrison Price, who's played an excellent
Yeah,
game.
Marcus, in late game situations like this, you want Miguel Serta's defense out there on the court, and that's why Coach McFarland put in Miguel
They
Serta.
pull Isaiah Vargas, number 33, their big man.
As Jason checks into the game as well, but Miguel and Jason are the 2 best defenders. The Firebaugh calls a timeout. A full timeout.
The Eagles call a timeout as the Toads now lead with 50 seconds. And as the game comes to an end, we should.
Yeah, Marcus. Look for the coach to get a play right here for their best 3-point shooter, which I would assume off-ball screen for Alina is to get him an open look because they're down by 5. So you're going to need a 3 and a 2, and I predict they're going to take the 3 right now.
Yeah, in order for Firebaugh to win, they're going to have to get the ball in, get a nice 3 or 2, and just get a steal and play it because the Toads are going to be looking to hold the ball and perhaps draw a foul, which will send them to the line. So they'll perhaps give the ball to Brianna or Levere, one of their better 3-point shooters.
Yeah, the Toads, I believe they won this one, but they have to stay focused on defense and not give Firebaugh an open look. They have to stay focused for the 15 seconds left in this game, Marcos. As the crowd starts to get into their defensive chat right here, this is definitely where the home court advantage comes into play.
The ball comes in to Alvarez.
Every second counts here, Marcos.
I think this game, unless the Eagles can put up a shot quick, the Toads are going to win this game.
Great defense there. As the Fireball start fouling, they're going to start sending the plays to the free throw line. And that looks to be the game, Marcos. That looks to be the game, Marcos. Rochin's a 62% free throw shooter, so you like his chances to make at least 1 here, which will make it a 3-possession game, which is not what Firebaugh needs right now with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know, if Roshin can sink this shot, it's looking like it's going to be a Horned Toad win. As Roshin sinks the shot, the score goes to 47 Horned Toads, 41 Eagles with 30 seconds left. And
that makes it a 2-possession game now, Marcos, as Damien makes his second attempt.
it is going to be very difficult for the Eagles to come back.
Still need to stay focused on 3 so far. Great defense by Damien Wilson.
The ball is deflected and goes back to the Eagles.
Number 24, Edwin Ortiz, his fourth personal.
Firebaugh takes another timeout. Look for them to create a play for a three-pointer right here with 18 seconds left in the game, and Coalinga's up by 7. This one looks to be all over, Marcos. It was a great game. Unless Firebaugh pulls off a miracle, Coalinga should take control of the league with a 5-1 record.
You know, as the Eagles appeared to be leading for the whole first half and almost the whole game, the Orange Toads really put up a fight and came back. And it's going to look to give them the win. Unless the Eagles can somehow do something magical in these last few minutes. Or a few seconds, I should say, as the clock has 18.9 seconds. As the Toads come back onto the court.
Yeah, Marcos, unless a miracle happens, this one should be all but over.
And you know, it's even with three-pointers, they're going to need at least 2 three-pointers.
And they're going to need Coalinga to miss their free throw attempts. And look for them to give the ball to Jasmine, their best free throw shooter. Coach McFarland's hyped up for this win for Coalinga.
You know, Coach McFarland's really excited, and he deserves to be, as this team has worked hard for this.
Great defense by Coalinga.
Foul will be on number 1, Damien Rocher.
As Alina's gets the and one right here. If he makes his free throw, that's huge because that makes it a 4-point game. Coalinga just has to execute their free throws and they should be fine with this one.
Checking in for Eagles, number 20, Joshua Gutierrez. For the Toads, Edwin Ortiz.
Look for them to get the ball to...
He finds Mikey sort of down low.
Yeah, I don't know how you can let... I don't know why I don't know why Firebaugh let Jasmine go to the free throw line as Miguel Soto got the ball initially. You'd much rather have him go to the line instead of Jasmine, because Jasmine's an 87% free throw shooter.
Number 3, Levere, and number 34,
I'm confused as to why Firebaugh didn't foul Miguel Soto. They also wasted another 4 seconds too. The coach can't be happy about that. Jasmine makes his first free throw attempt, and that makes it a 5-point game.
Yeah, you know, the Horned Toads really make up for those fouls, where if they're going to get fouled, they're going to make some free throws. As we all know.
Jasmine is an amazing free throw shooter as time expires.
With the missed shot, the game will end. The Coalinga Horned Toads have won. As McFarland seems to be celebrating.
Coach McFarland is hyped as he is getting into it with the crowd. And after this win, the Coalinga Horned Toads take a 5-1 record.
And with that, the game will come.
That's not ours. The Coalinga Horned Toads take a 5-1 lead. Yeah, Marcus, this is a great game. Just as we expected, close and very defensive.
These two teams really put up a great fight, and the Horned Toads really came back to that deficit as they end up winning the game.
I'm really happy.
And we thank all those who watched, and we hope you have a great evening. Good night.
Are we still live? Are we still live?
Thank you. I'm so, yeah, go be
Leading scores for the Toads with 19, Jasmine Brianna, 13, Damien Rocher. With 2, Garrison Price, Mikey Serta, and Edwin Ortiz. For the Eagles, 14, Miguel Sandoval, 11, Emmanuel Alves, George Guerrero with 7, also Moses Manalo with 7. With 2, Mario Alvarez and Joe Ochoa, and 1, Gustavo Gonzalez. Be safe tonight.
job, man. Had a kid? Oh, that's gross. How was that?
Better, but not better. Hey, Brad.
What happened? Hey, dude, so my headset kept cutting out. It didn't even work at all.
It's fine. You guys really don't need it either. We're just saying what cameras are on and off.
Was it, is there something we did?
What do you mean?
Like what, oh, sorry, what could we have done better?
I can't hear you guys. Only Emily can hear you guys all the time.
Hey, watch my iPad.
Camera one, you are live.
Watch my iPad right here. We stopped talking, is that, as the game ended?
Where's Tom at?
Take the camera off the tripod and start walking around with it.
Coach, hey, good game. What's up, buddy? What you mean? Why aren't you out there, fool? Why?
Because I'm trash.
Sure. Wow, man.
Tom take off?
I know he's probably still, he wouldn't take off. Oh. Whoa. Wait, that was empty. Who put water?
Snapple.
Get the camera and go around through the crowd.
Who put water in that? What the heck?
Find something to dry it with.
Wait, yeah. Dude, no, that was empty.